Data do Sistema Solar, 7 de maio de 2330. Posto de mineração de Argos Extractors, Lodivectera. É cada um. Mas eu imaginei que era o Remote Play que não tava deixando.
Seals are good. Oxygen's good. Just do what you did last time, and you're fine. Follow my one simple rule. Hella, what's my one simple rule?
Listen to Lynn. Boss lady knows best.
Exactly. Listen to me. Mining's just like any other job. Go steady, go safe, go home with a pocket full of credits at the end of the day.
Yeah, totally. It's just like, I work in the Star Dock. Except with more cave-ins, lasers, and accidental dismemberment.
Very helpful. Thank you.
You're gonna be fine. Your first outing was solid. And, let's be honest, it ain't exactly astrophysics.
That's why I keep him around. Good pep talks.
Yeah, and the fact that I can pinpoint a helium deposit from 300 meters.
Not untrue. A shame we won't find any down here. But the metal deposits alone should pay for our own helium. Hell, after this, we'll have enough jump fuel to bounce from one end of the settled systems to the next.
Hey, more minerals, more money. And so the cycle repeats itself. Just no more unauthorized jumps in the house for room space, okay?
He's just a big baby. There are worse lives. Most Dusties don't even make it this far. I have a good feeling about you.
A group hug now or at the end of the shift?
One of these days, Hella, I am going to leave you behind.
Promises, promises.
Mas que... Pois é. Só achei que faltou... Faltou dublagem, né, cara? Pô. Isso é desprezar aí os brasileiros.
Check on Isabel. Make sure she eases up on the breach. I don't feel like getting buried alive today.
Roger that.
Pra quem não manja tanto do inglês, ser dublado deixa o jogo mais imersivo, mais legal. Enfim.
Know what I love about working in Freestar Collective Space? Fewer reds. A job like this in the United Colonies? Reams of red tape.
Os caras minerando com os raios laser ali é muito louco.
Calvert! No! No! It's a laser, not a sledgehammer! Ease up! Benning, if you got paid per break, you'd be a millionaire. Let's go!
Yeah, okay.
What do we say, Dusty? You make your cut, you get your cut. No exceptions. Come on, pick it up! Troy, what's the yield?
Minimal at this point. Occasional glimmer, but it's weak.
What do you think? Stay the course?
No, ma'am. Juice ain't worth the squeeze.
Well, okay then.
E ficar lendo também o tempo todo é chato.
Why don't you move over to that big vein we looked
Um
at?
pouco é. Cara, se fosse dublado era mais legal. Pra quem manja do inglês aí, pra quem fala, quem é fluente, é de boa. Agora, pra gente normal, assim como eu que mal falo português corretamente, tem que ficar lendo é embaçado.
Dusty, you're up. Grab a cutter and mine what you can. Metal deposits are in that cavern. I'll shout out when I need you.
Talhador, não sei o que, Na... Será que dá pra disparar na mulher? Já quer disparar, já quer matar o NPC. Ai, ai.
I'm busy. Got anyone else to bother?
Tem pra tirar. Ah, tive que dar um tirinho no cara só pra ver se dá. Ai, ai. Não me aguentei.
They're ready, boss. Get back up here.
What's wrong with you?
Ai, ai, meu problema é que eu jogo muito Warzone.
You
Come
think
on.
we'll be done here
It's
soon?
time. You're with me.
No, I hear this is the last dig. And here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Scanner's reading a clean break. Shutting down.
Let's go. Pela, get the readings.
Yeah, about that.
Problem?
Not if you consider a spike in gravity readings a problem.
I don't.
You don't?
What we're after, it'll read as an anomaly. That's what I was told anyway.
Okay, now you're starting to freak me out.
Relax. It's just another job. Come on.
Porra, mulher, podia andar um pouco mais rápido, né? Pelo amor de Deus, que paciência, hein?
I think. Yeah, everything is just... Well, Lynn, seriously, there's something really effed up about this.
Where is it, Hella?
Through there, I think.
Okay, you're up. Something goes wrong in there, we'll come get you.
What would it... Still getting weird gravity readings. I guess that's a good thing. Just keep going.
Nossa, de escuro, velho. Espaço vazio. Apertei aqui pra ver se tinha alguma coisa. Não tem nada. O que faz? Só... Nossa, triângulo pula. A ansiedade bate logo. Sim, a mulher não anda, velho.
Do you see anything?
Ó, que doideira. Pequeno passo. Use o telhador para fragmentar os depósitos de minérios. Não tá fazendo nada esse troço aqui. Que doideira. Que louco!
Dusty, snap out of it.
O maluco apagou.
Hey, come on. Come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
ID biométrico, registro de funcionários. Subestação. Personalizações biométricas podem ser alteradas depois em um complexo de genética. Porra, mas esses bonecos são feios pra caramba, hein? Nossa, parece a voz do CJ. A do carinha? Cara, eu gostei mais de ser bonequinho da bonequinha de... Ah, tinha uma bonequinha, um boneco aqui que era ruiva. Cadê? Tipo de cor. Que é isso? Ai, ai. Ai, ai, tô no pele. Aí, agora sim. Tá bom. Tom de pele, não, aí tá bom. Formato da cabeça. Legal. Cabelo. Ó, que da hora. Careca. Vai você mesmo, esse cabelinho que é mais legal. Cor cabelo ruiva mesmo, olhos verdes mesmo, não precisa trocar. Cor dos olhos, sobrancelha. Cor da sobrancelha, testa. Nada. Ai, ai, esse aqui ficou legal. É esse aqui. Orelha, nem dá pra ver a orelha dela, então. Não vi diferença nenhuma quase nessas bochechas. Boca. Até os dentes dá pra arrumar, velho. Nada a ver. Olha, preto. Entendi, boa. Nossa, é muita coisinha pra arrumar, velho. O jogo é bem detalhado. Eu acho que se eu tivesse deixado ela do jeito que tava top. Joias, cor das joias, dermo, estética, cor da pele, manchas de pele, cicatrizes, fisionomias 1 e 2, tatuagens. Ó que doideira. Que legal isso aqui. Bochechas 1, bochechas 2, batom. Brilho labial. Sombra do olho superior. Meu Deus, delineador. Meu Deus, maquiador agora. Vou virar maquiador aqui no jogo. Caraca, é muita coisa, velho. Carga pesada. Carga pesada. Armas laser e manobras radicais são coisas do piloto esquentadinho. Sua vida é dirigir um caminhão espacial, pura, simples, pegar a carga, levá-la, blá, blá, blá. Levantamento, pilotagem, sistema de armas balísticas. Caças-feras. Os achitas de Aquilas. Os termos, blá, 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 blá. Não são poucos seres inhostis. Você adquiriu a habilidade para rastrear, encontrar e exterminar. Opa, opa! Enquanto houver indivíduos procurados, haverá aquele que luta com sua captura e suas presas. Sabe muito bem que na vastidão do espaço elas podem até correr, mas não podem se esconder. Siberita. De Neoma Nova Atlântica, as megacorporações se estabelecem como monumentos ao poder, prestígio e lucro. Já trabalhou a favor e contra elas, de dentro e de fora, muita blá. Nossa, mãe, mas é muita coisa. Ronin. Sem mestre independente, você vaga pelos oficinas colonizados, empunhando a espada por quem puder pagar. Para alguns você não passa de uma espécie de algoz, para outros você é a salvação, e para uns poucos infelizes você é um pesadelo. É bem esse aqui mesmo. Atributos. Cabeça prêmio. Alguém colocou sua cabeça prêmio e a notícia se espalhou. Ocasionalmente mercenários armados vão aparecer para tentar te matar, mas você se sai bem em apuros, causando mais dano quando tem pouca vida. Ah, aqui ó. Capataz. Cara, eu gostei desse cabeça premium, na verdade. Vai esse aqui mesmo. Ah, dá pra escolher mais de um. Capataz, se você tiver uma equipe treinada em determinado sistema da nave, esse sistema às vezes restaura automaticamente a integridade da nave a 100%. Quando ela for infértil, ficará abaixo de 50%. No entanto, o custo para contratar a atribuição duplica. Você tem uma luxuosa e personalizável num planeta tranquilo. Infelizmente, ela tem hipoteca de barra. Constrição ofídica. Você cresceu cultuando o grande ofídio, realizar uma obra grave proporciona um aumento temporário de vida oxigênio, mas esses são reduzidos se não dobrar regularmente como uma espécie de bicho, blá blá blá. Você cresceu fazendo parte da casa iluminista, recebe acesso a um baú especial cheio de itens em casa iluminista. Em Nova Atlântica, mas perde acesso ao baú em Sacto Universo ou não pode ser combinado em nenhum outro atributo na natureza religiosa. Criação universal. Você cresceu fazendo parte do blá blá blá. Recebe acesso. Vou sair aqui pra comer. Já já eu volto. É, eu sei, tá chato, né? Recebe acesso a um baú especial, cheio de itens, blá blá blá. Versão em Atlântica, mas perde acesso ao baú. Não pode ser nada a nenhum outro tipo de DNA legítimo. Você se voluntariou para um experimento controverso que combina DNA humano com DNA alienígena. Como consequência, você consegue com mais oxigênio e empatia. Você tem uma conexão profunda com o conhecimento dos outros. Eu tenho empatia. Pronto, vamos embora. Foi mal. Já voltei. Tive que responder a alguém aqui. Alguém que tava aqui. Versão 3 de 3. Fim. Nome. Vai ser rocha só. Pronome, confirmar, cancelar. Ilegível, mas que desgraça é essa?
Our blade for hire turned dusty.
Aleluia!
I still got 5 credits saying you assassinated some Ryujin executive. Well, you got the sample. Client's on his way, then we all get paid. You remember anything that happened?
A luz foi incrível, como um sonho, uma visão, não lembro de nada depois de entrar naquele túnel. O que é essa coisa?
Easy there, high flyer. Probably just the endorphins kicking in when you passed out. Don't go having an experience on me. You'll walk it off. More importantly, we got what we were looking for.
All this trouble for that stupid thing? Huh, sure don't look like much.
Never mind what it looks like. It's worth more than this mine has pulled in all month. We'll be... Speak of the devil.
Oh, que da hora.
Our constellation
Dá pra
contact is on approach.
alternar? Deixa eu só ver uma coisa aqui. Jogabilidade, gráficos, interface, controle, vinculação, áudio. Geral, efeito, voz, música. Acho que é interface. Mostrar marcadores, mostrar contagem de dano, mostrar informação. HUD. É.
Wait, the Explorers group? I thought they were kind of a joke.
Not a joke. You're just too young to know better.
Hey, I'm just saying they got a reputation. Hell, I bet half the crew here doesn't even believe they really exist.
Half the crew doesn't believe Earth exists, but it's still there.
Cara, os bonecos andam muito devagar, velho.
Yeah, come on. Exploring space? Who does that anymore? Ain't the space we've already got complicated enough?
Not to them, apparently. All right, Dusty. Airlock. Put your helmet on.
Selecione a área no canto direito inferior para acessar o inventário. Itens novos, selecione a categoria capacetes. Que loucura! Ó, que da hora! Pecado, encontre-se com o cliente. Ó, que da hora a nave. Nossa, valeu por me ignorar.
Been a long time.
Yes, it has. That mine on Bendy, right?
Kazal, hellhole, like this place. Rare mineral contract. Your tastes are a bit more sophisticated now, huh?
So, you found something?
Right here. The new guy found it.
That right. And everything went cool? Just like grabbing those minerals on Bendy?
Kazal. And no, Barrett, not cool. He passed out
Fala,
after
Miguel, tá aí de
extraction.
volta já?
Woke up saying all kinds of nonsense.
Fiquei uma meia hora só
Is
montando
that right,
personagem.
cowboy? Went on a trip, huh?
Podemos dizer que sim.
That fun, huh? Not the most gentle push into the great mysteries of space, but hey, been there.
Look, just hand over the credits, and I'll be happy to never see this thing, or you, ever again.
That's why I like you, Lynn. All business.
Barrett, the scanners on the frontier are reporting a ship coming in hot from orbit.
I really thought I lost them.
Barrett?
Opa, vamos ter um pouco de ação?
Just like the emergency drill. Go, go! You're gonna be kidding me. We've got this.
Okay. Cover.
Ai, como que equipa a arma? Talhador.
Exactly where I want.
I can't see!
This is bad.
Aqui é jogador de ressurgência, rapá. Tá pensando o quê?
You appear to be prioritizing your next.
Detenho. Ah, falei com Barrett. Ó que da hora. Dá uns pulos muito loucos, ó.
Of course Barrett was being followed.
Now, that was some fine work under pressure. You dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it. The visions? You're coming with me to Constellation. You're part of this now.
Vai me tirar dessa. Lua, horóscopo dele. Opa, espera aí, eu não pedi nada disso. O que é a constelação, afinal?
You ever stare up at the stars at night wondering what's out there? Well, that's us. That's where we go. Marvelous.
Oh no, Barrett. No. You think you're just going to take off after the mess you caused?
All right. I guess I did just put you all on the Crimson Fleet hit list. How about I stay and I send your Dusty here in my place? I know, but he's not some miner anymore, Lynn. Soon as he touched that rock, something changed. Don't tell me you can't feel it.
Fine. It's a deal. Get out of here, Dusty. You're on to bigger things.
Não é metralhadora e quanto a mina, vocês... Ah,
Just go. Before I say something I regret.
Well, none of that's settled. Vasco, get him to the lodge. No deviations unless absolutely necessary, okay? Protocol Indigo.
Indigo. Again. Very well.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there. And it even tells the time. Hey, look at that. The watch fits you perfectly. Now, questions?
quem é você? O que aconteceu? O que foi que a gente desenterrou? Por que a Férica estava atrás de você?
That, my friend, is the million credit question. And Constellation can find the answer. With your help. And Vasco, don't let him break my ship.
Bora pilotar a nave. Meu Deus, até o robô é devagar, olha. Caramba, nossa, teammate.
Captain, I assume you know how to fly a Class A starship. As Barrett likes to say, it's as easy as learning to ride a bike. I will attempt to boost the shields, just in case there are any difficulties.
Pegar o sanduichinho aqui, vai que dá fome depois, né? Ó, que da hora.
Shields ready. The rest is up to you. Now that we are in orbit, it might be wise to test all controls and systems to ensure they are not on the verge of catastrophic failure. I can step you through the entire process, or if you're already an experienced pilot, just power up all the systems and we'll be on our way.
Use para escolher um sistema da nave. Para parar, designar energia, você pode pular o tutorial da nave, energizando todos os sistemas, incluindo o motor gravitacional. Ok. motion less.
Each system on a ship requires power. Allocating power is under your direct control. Let's go over the engines. Engines control our maximum speed, try increasing and decreasing our relative velocity. A ship's engine has a sweet spot for better handling during turns. Draw your attention to the HUD. You'll notice a speed indicator in the lower left with a gauge that goes up and down as you adjust the throttle. Try to center the gauge so that it lines up with the center of the vertical bars to its right. Boosts can be engaged for temporary bursts of speed. Let's turn our attention to the shields. Try adjusting power to the shields. Notice more power increases their strength. Shields protect the ship from hull damage. Without a hull, they'll be vaporized. Shield health is displayed in the lower right. Hull damage is below it. You've proven an adequate pilot. Are you familiar with ship combat tactics? Because that's a Crimson Fleet ship bringing its weapons to bear. We will need to disable their shields. Laser-based weaponry is particularly effective. If you can keep the enemy ship centered on the HUD, we can lock in to fire a homing
Que
missile.
loucura! Cadê a nave? Perdi a nave. Escudo desativado. Meu Deus, cadê esse cara? Ai, vai me derrubar. A sua potência está baixa. Se ela cair para zero, sua nave vai explodir. Aperte RS para consertar sua nave. Isso consome peças da nave. Oxe, esse cara só corre. Ah, que chatice.
Is that you, Barrett? Give up that loot.
Excels at damaging the hull once shields are offline.
Vem aqui, filha da mãe, para de correr! Corre, desgraça!
Congratulations on surviving your first starship assault, Captain. We should search the wreckage for spare parts and other salvage. You will need to fly close to it before we can access the remains.
Voe perto de naves acidentadas e aperte A para saqueá-las.
Crimson Fleet ships are jumping into our location, Captain.
This is gonna be fun.
Ah, veio mais. Guerra Intergaláctica.
Waste of time.
Volta aqui, desgraça!
You're done.
Pronto, mais um que foi pro saco. Ah!
hostility has been far more
Agora eu
than
voltei de
anticipated.
verdade.
At this rate,
Antes era de mentira, Miguel.
continual assault from their ships are high enough to jeopardize our mission. In short, they are after the frontier and will not stop. We will need to deal with the local Crimson Fleet captain. A recent scan indicates an abandoned facility on the nearby moon of Crete, a perfect staging area for pirates.
Não quero mapa estelar, eu quero coletar sucata. E ah! Doideira ficar pilotando esse troço aqui. Ver se não tem mais nada pra me coletar. Classe, status, definir vida, rocha nível 1, classificação. Não sinto que estou chegando mais perto daquele planeta. Ah. O povo não cansa de mandar mensagem. Cara. Aqui, ó, mapa estelar. Posto de mineração, missões. Ao término da missão que deseja acompanhar no HUD, é possível acompanhar apenas uma missão por vez. Selecione o nome da missão para ver a lista de objetivos ativos. Selecione qualquer objetivo da missão para acompanhar a missão inteira. Você pode apertar o botão definir rota para navegar automaticamente até o objetivo da missão. Laboratório de pesquisa. Definir rota. Agora ali, viajar. Ah! Mensagem aonde, Miguel?
We have arrived in orbit. The abandoned facility with our Crimson Fleet captain is on the surface.
Para abrir unidades, a partir dele você poderá abrir um mapa estelar. A visão do planeta do mapa estelar fornece informações sobre o ambiente, permite que você faça uma varredura dos recursos do planeta e te ajuda a descobrir os principais locais de pouso. Gire o planeta até o ícone do mapa no laboratório e pesquise de craft. Ficar visível. Selecione o ícone mapa para pousar lá. Pousar. O engraçado é que você não pousa a nave.
Captain, Protocol Indigo dictates that I am to return to the Lodge with no deviations. We are here to stop the Crimson Fleet from pursuit. Nothing more. I am ready to commence a trade. I have often asked Barrett that same question at various times, and about various individuals that wanted to cause us harm. The most likely answer is that Barrett personally insulted him, typically by continuing to live, usually after escaping from certain death, and often with an object multiple people wanted.
Tô aqui ainda. Ai, ai.
According to the scanners, the abandoned research facility is in this direction.
Ai, traje espacial de mineração de túnel, capacete espacial, roupa utilitária, munição. Recursos. Ó, machado de resgate, talhador, turbilhão.
Be careful, Captain. Alien creatures are often unpredictable.
Cada item único examinado aumenta o progresso dos seus dados de inspeção no planeta. É possível vender dados de inspeção completando porqueiro. O meu leitor também desbloqueia outros recursos, como a construção de entrepostos e uso de habilidades sociais, como diploma. Deixou o robô pra trás. Ah não, tá vindo, né? Ah, eu queria pegar o kit.
Curious. These are United Colonies markings, but we are in Freestar Collective space. It then stands to reason that this was once a secret UC facility.
Bem, bora lá pro objetivo. Sai fora, louca! Nossa, até que enfim teve um pouco de ação, velho.
United Colonies. What?
Nossa, já acabou a bala. Ah. Cadê o outro que tá me atirando? PDSW e é meta em Starfield. É, então. Sai, robô! Porra, tá me atrapalhando, filho.
I am no longer detecting enemy activity in this area.
Sua vida está abaixo de um kit maior apertando pra aí, depois depois pode usar. Você também pode usar kit mais abrindo seu inventário. Seleção inventário, blá 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 blá. E esse robô aí que não atira, não faz nada, serve pra quê? Pra nada? Só fica andando atrás de mim, não faz nada. Ah. E não ponharam uma torreta em cima do robô. E...
Listen up. Someone trying to jump our school. Hold them off here while Brogan sets up on the roof. I'm on it. No one's getting through. Gonna take you apart.
Cadê o outro? Cadê o outro? Ah, tá em cima. Ah. Show de bola, Miguel. Daqui a pouco eu colo lá.
I'm detecting a safe nearby. We could make use of whatever is inside, provided you had some digifix and a disregard for personal property rights.
Preencha todos os espaços abertos em cada camada para abrir a tranca. Escolha e gire uma chave até alinhá-la com as lacunas da camada de segurança. Depois insira para preencher as lacunas. Cada chave pode ser usada apenas uma vez. Ok. Nossa, que fácil.
While I am programmed for combat,
Cara, não quero falar com você, eu quero que você saia da frente da escada pra mim poder subir, filhão. Pode ser ou tá difícil? Cara, eu tô catando tudo que eu acho.
You gotta be kidding me. The Frontier has a new captain? You working with Barrett, or did you pry the ship keys out of his cold, dead hands? Oh, this'll be fun.
Barrett and the Crimson Fleet have something of a history.
Meu Deus. Comparar com item, examinar, ordenar nome, favorito, soltar, voltar. Oxe, essas armas nenhuma tem munição, velho.
Avoid getting shot. You might die. Warning. Motherboard shutdown. Imminent. Constellation's headquarters without Crimson Fleet interference. Captain, to reach the lodge, we must jump to the planet Jemison in the Alpha Centauri system, and then land in the city of Newark.
Oxe, quando achei um pouco de ação, deu uma... Enfim. Não é possível viajar. Selecione missões da sessão. Faça uma dobra, volta para a nave. Faça uma dobra gravitacional. Definir rota. Dobra. Energize o motor gravitacional. Alpha Centauri.
This is United Colony Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. No contraband detected. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
By the Trade Authority kiosk if you need to offload some cargo. You were able to land it, so I'm sure whatever's broken can be fixed. Okay, no problem.
Combustível, fuselagem, carga. Nossa, não tem dinheiro pra fazer nada.
Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
I can assure you this unprovoked attack on the United Colonies research facility will not go unanswered.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please. No bounty. You're clear. Enjoy your business.
This is New Atlantis Transit, or the NAT. It provides free transportation throughout the city. We can take it directly to the Mast District.
Another day, another credit.
Cara, os gráficos do jogo não são grande coisa, não.
The water is quite aesthetically pleasing, or so Barrett has told me. New Atlantis relies on advanced hydroelectrics for most of its power.
We just need to convince her that President already
I'm not feeling that bad.
Wish that bartender at the viewpoint would stop complaining to security. I don't know what she lost, but she won't get it back by annoying
We
us.
may be in a United Colonies city, but Constellation is an entirely neutral entity, and always has been. Here we are, the lodge. The front door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting for us in... Captain, everyone will be in the library, just inside. If Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make this place your home.
Oh, please. Ridiculous. Easiest bet I'll ever win. You really think what I'm suggesting all the phenomena we see out in the stars, and what I'm saying is we appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't? I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. He's here with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything? Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
There. Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Country, if you expect us to believe in fairy tales...
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But, gentlemen, can we please focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
That's it. Just like the others.
And to imagine, we thought there were only 2 of them at first.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Patrick?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting, now would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours?
Cara.
You should take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head. So, are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else? We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock.
Faltou uma tradução pro jogo, velho. Tá louco ter que ficar lendo legenda.
I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually. But a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising. Jumping to anthropology on me already? Oh, well, good. We all need our own reasons to be out there. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry. We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood? Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
I am at your service, Captain.
Põe a senhorinha pra correr, hein? Deixa eu ver uma coisa aqui. Tem novos? Quero o mapa, pô. Será que acontece se eu pular lá embaixo? E aí, a senhorinha vai vir atrás de mim? Acho que não.
Sarah, good to see you. Who's your friend?
Hopefully Constellation's newest member. Thought I'd run through.
Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship? All right. Can't blame me for trying, right? I mean, I still haven't given up on getting Sarah to re-enlist.
It's a game we play. He asks, I say no.
Here's what I got for you two. Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moera. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune, you know.
The Sol system? Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me. Sol system has a lot of planets, but a vet like Moera will be checking in at Sidonia on the regular.
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
Hey, nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols. Anything for Sarah. UC always takes care of its own. Even the prodigal children.
Oh, brother.
I'm serious about that recruitment offer, by the way. You just come talk to me when you're ready. UC is a good friend to have.
Welcome to Mast. If you have an appointment, you may proceed inside.
You see that scientist out in front of Mast? Staring at trees. Sounds upset. Whatever it is, it can't be that bad, right?
Next time, use your jetpack.
I'm so excited to see Tony after work.
I've flown across most of the settled systems in all manners of spacecraft, and yet... Oh, I've always liked that statue. It's beautiful, isn't it? I wonder what the artist was trying to represent.
Keep moving, right through the checkpoint.
Security scanners, chemical sniffers. The United Colonies sure isn't taking any chances. Where to next?
Ai, ai. Espacial. Sidônia.
that would explain the brownouts. So, what's this going to run?
There are no other surprises? In 5 figures.
5 figures?
Building Sidonia completely underground was a clever way of keeping the city shielded from the harsh Martian landscape.
Meu Deus, loading atrás do load.
Watch out for the robots. They're surprisingly sneaky.
Yeah, do you have any idea how far we've traveled? How much money we spent to hitch a ride to this stuff?
Nossa, tem que tirar o traje.
Found a clutch of heat leeches.
Look at this place. I can't imagine being cramped down here, choking on the fumes and the dust. No trees, no grass. It's depressing.
Ah, eu tenho que ir pra onde, meu? Nossa, só agora que mostrou onde que eu tenho que ir.
The miners have a secret about something.
Mining's fair work, but you can't take it all so seriously, I always tell my mates. We're pulling rocks out of the ground, not building spaceships. Welcome, welcome. Nice to meet you. Name's Trevor, mining director for the Demo mining project here in scenic underground Sidonia. I could spare a minute or two to chat, so long as you're not looking for mining work, I suppose. Argos, huh? Yeah, I've heard of them. That's great, but yeah, unfortunately all our mining contracts are filled right now. Unless, maybe you could help me out with a job, off the books.
O que aconteceu, Miguel? A gente quase ganhou uma aqui. Ah, eu sinceramente acho que eu vou abandonar esse jogo, tá muito chato, velho.
See, you might have noticed
Não
that our
curti.
equipment ain't exactly holding together like it used to. Problem is, we can't get new equipment unless we start exceeding our quotas. And we can't do that until we get new equipment. A real dilemma, right? I've got a plan.
Não acontece nada, cara. Você fica só de um lado pro outro aqui falando com os NPC.
Okay, glad you're still on board. First, I need someone from the outside to bolster our yields so we can prove that we can exceed our quota. I'll fill you in on the rest of the details after you've hauled up some ore. One standard quota should do. I need to know I can trust you with the easy stuff first. When you've got enough, drop it off in the bin over there for processing. Then come see me.
Mars is ripe with resources, which means there's always going to be more.
Son, been serving drinks here for over 40 years. Few places can offer that kind of stability. What's your poison?
Vou pegar o mais barato aqui.
He ain't been around. Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out to the blackest sea. You got another word for it?
He means outer space.
Ma'am. Believe me, I've heard it. After about round 3 or 4 was all he would talk about. And he's got a voice that carries. Look, nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian. Especially one that's missing. But...
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
It's a lot of credits, okay? I let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but... if I'm out all that money, I got problems. What do you say?
Cara, roda voltar sistema. Galera, minha sincera opinião. Joguei 2 horas do jogo. Não achei interessante. Você fica só de um lado pro outro. Eu gosto de jogos modo campanha, RPG, mas você pega uma missão, vai fazer uma coisa, fica lá pelo menos uma meia hora lutando ou fazendo alguma coisa. Aqui eu só fiquei de um lado pro outro sem fazer nada. Só lendo legenda e... sinceramente, não curti o jogo. Achei muito fraco. Vou encerrar a live aqui do Starfield. Em 2 horas, sim, não me prendeu em nenhum momento. Muito devagar, muito monótono. O jogo tem que ser interessante. Enfim, minha opinião é essa. Vou ficando por aqui.